Hey guys, so today I've got another BCBM video for you guys. If you follow me on Instagram, Only Collectibles is my ID. You'll know what cards are in this video, but for those who don't, just wait and see what I've got. It's nothing too major, but pretty decent cards. I should have a PSA returns video as well tonight. I'm not sure. It might be tomorrow. It depends when the mailman decides to pop by with my parcel, as customs wasted about 3 days with the package and didn't even decide to put charges on, which I'm glad, but they still wasted 3 days, so pretty pissed about that. But let's get started. First off, we have a dark Charizard. Let's get to focus. There we go. Got Dark Charizard first edition. It's from the web series. The only problem is it's a bit warped, but PSA don't really deduct a grade due to warping, so pretty happy with that. Should be an easy 10. Next up we have a Gyarados Gold Star first edition. Can't remember what set it was from, but let's see. It's in decent condition. It's got a bit of whitening on the bottom. Not sure if it's catching on. It's got a bit of edge whitening. Nothing major, but it's probably a PSA 9 in my opinion. Can't be a 10 with that. I've seen PSA 10s with the minor whitening, but in my opinion it should be a 9. Next up we have a first edition Mudkip Gold Star from Team Rocket Returns. Check that out. It's got a tiny bit of whitening on the bottom and some minor edge wear on the top. Doesn't really catch on camera, but it is there. I'd say it's a solid 9, but it's probably a weak 10. If it got a 10, be a really weak one. It's borderline, I'd say. Next up we have another Groundon first edition. I actually purchased a unlimited edition Groundon, but the store messed up on the order and sent me a first edition. For those who know, unlimited gold stars from this set are extremely hard to get by. Just I have no idea why they're so rare. Here's an example. I think there's about 70 PSA 10s of this in first edition, but there's only one unlimited PSA 10. So the same goes for the Kyogre, which I purchased in first edition, but I've got a unlimited gold star Kyogre coming from PSA, and that's actually only pop 2. So there's only been 2 cards with a PSA 10, so they are pretty hard to come by. So it's up to the person. If certain people like to go for the first editions and unlimited, they're gonna have a hard time finding the unlimited copies. Here we have a first edition, well, no Rarity Venusaur. Let's get to focus. There we go. It's got a nick there. It's got some silvering all around. It's got a little scratch there as well. Not sure if it'll catch, but there's a slight scratch there. I paid, I think, 2,000 yen for it, so it's not too bad for what I paid. It's got some whitening there. To focus. There we go. I'd say it's a solid PSA 7 or an 8. It depends how PSA grade it, and there's not many scratches on the card itself. It's in decent condition. It's a solid card as well. You can tell when you hold a card if it's been played around with. It feels pretty sturdy. So yeah, it's in decent condition. Next up we have a Masaki Alakazam. This is in really good condition. It had a bit of silvering on the edges. Let me just try and see where it was. It was really minor silvering on the edges, but can't seem to see where it was. As you can see, there's no scratches, no indents, as the Masakis are known to have an indent there or on the top right hand corner. It's the way they were packaged. It's got tiny nickel whitening right there. Apart from that, it's pretty much mint. It's got a little nick there. I'd say it's a solid 9, and these are extremely hard to come by in PSA 10s. Yeah, I could see it getting a 10, as I've had much worse cards get PSA 10s, but it's in really good condition, one of the best ones I've owned. And finally, we have a Neo 4 Shining Kabutops. Now this one was in really good condition for a shining card. There's no whitening at the front. These are known, they come out the pack with whitening all across. It's just one of those. It was just the way they were made, but it looks pretty awesome. Check that shining out. The back's pretty much mint as well, as you can see. So no scratches at all on this either. The only thing letting it down, in my opinion, would be the centering. As you can see, it's got a touch thicker left side than the right, and it's going in a bit of an angle down across. Not sure if you can tell on camera, but it depends how PSA grade it, to be honest, as they are pretty unpredictable at the moment, so I'm not entirely sure how they would grade it, but I'd be happy with a 10 and a 9, as I can see if they gave it a 9 what it would be. So it's one of those ones. But yeah, hopefully I'm hoping for my PSA cards to come back today, so I'll probably do another video tonight, but we'll see what happens. So yeah guys, thanks for watching.